years have passed, but have they? Tell me, have you danced with poor old Fanny, too, this evening?
Twice. Wilbur?
My gosh, old times certainly are starting all over
Times.
again.
Not a bit. There aren't any old times, but times are gone. They're not old, they're dead. There aren't any times but new times.
I love to dance like they used to dance when you held a girl in your arms. No hide and seek, just cheek to cheek. No fun in doing a single when there's no touch, there's no tingle. I love to travel across the floor, holding something more than just air. Come and dance with me. You and I can be Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire. Tell the band to blow every tune they know and throw in a tango or two. Oh, how I love to dance like they used to dance when the girl in my arms is you.
Connection. In order for two people to dance as one person without any pre-rehearsed choreography, there must be a leader and a follower. That is, someone who initiates movements and someone who responds. But even for this to happen, we need something much more basic. We need a way for two people to communicate the lead and follow, the initiation and response. In dance, this is done through a physical connection of the two people. But true dancing isn't simply a matter of two people holding hands and doing the same steps. If two bodies are physically connected, they must be able to communicate to each other through this connection. Believe it or not, there is a technique to this. It should be the first thing anyone learning to dance with anyone else should learn. Unfortunately, in today's world, it is not. Sadly, most men, and I used to be one of them, are far more concerned with learning cool steps than in how to effectively lead a dance partner. We see the results in many ballrooms, studios, and dance clubs all the time. Good dancing requires, amongst other things, good connection. A good leader uses a good connection to not only initiate movements, but to respond to his partner's response. In this way, two people connect, communicate, and respond to each other in a beautiful symphony of movement. So, what is the technique of connection and how does it work? Well, for starters, there are two basic components to connection. They are compression and connection. Compression is the sensation you get when you press against your partner. Stand and face each other, arms apart with elbows slightly bent. Stand straight and erect, heads up and shoulders down. Now connect at the hands and push against each other slightly. Do not let your elbows go back beyond your body. Lock your arms into your shoulders so that your whole upper body is one solid frame. Think of it like a bicycle handlebar frame. Now, one of you should press more firmly as you step forward. If your partner is connected, he will respond by moving back in a measure equal to your movement forward. If your partner responds by moving back because she saw you move forward, then she is not responding in a physically connected way, which is what we are trying to achieve here. Connection is the sensation you get when you pull away from your partner. From the same position as before, change your handholds as if you were going to pull each other. Now, pull away from each other slightly, not so much to move, but just enough so that you feel your muscles tense slightly. This is called connection. There is a gentleman out of New York named Christopher who I admire greatly as a dancer and instructor. I've never met him personally, but have only seen him in video. This is a clip from one of them. Here he sort of explains, I think in the best way possible, how to achieve connection with your partner.
It's just whatever. Don't do you know all the steps, so forget all the steps. And then just do it. Just like the basic, the basic. And then start correcting your firmness and just be tight. So that way, you know that feeling of when you were a kid and you did this? Yeah, like that. And the harder you pull, the more. Yeah. That's exactly what it should be like when you swing. Like this. Feel that? See the. It feels like that, so that's what the swing is. Basic, now I'm going to do it like they're taught in school.
Would rather be taken than sent, mister.
Always keep in mind that the goal of these techniques is to non-verbally communicate to our partner, both what we wish to initiate and our response to the request. We not only want to feel what our partner is doing, but to feel what our partner is going to do before he does it. We essentially use the combination of compression and connection to create a physical connection with our partner by which we are able to lead and follow clearly and easily.
I love to dance like they used to dance when you held a girl in your arms. No hide and seek, just cheek to cheek. No fun in doing a single when there's no touch, there's no tingle. I love to travel across the floor holding some